Alright, give me one sec, y'all. Hold on. Give me one sec. I'm making sure I have the background music. But we're here. It took me literally an hour and a half to get all my settings back for OBS and all my overlays because I hate when OBS does this. I'm not pretty sure I'm not the only one, but it resets like literally yesterday. Settings were perfectly fine. Settings were perfectly fine yesterday, and then my settings got reset. My audio settings, I didn't have an issue. The only issue I had was the game audio, so I'm not sure. Hold on. Let me double check. Let me double check real quick if my game audio is okay. Give me one sec. Hello, how are you today? Yeah, well, welcome Pokestoys. We just started stream, but here's the thing. I was literally messing with my settings for an hour and a half. I was so stressful for that hour and a half. I took a 20-minute break before I got on, just to vent out, because I was so frustrated because my game audio settings were reset. Like it was fine. It was fine yesterday, but it just reset and it was annoying. It's just so stressful. But yeah, I think everything's all good. I'm whatchamacallit. What I did is, I went on YouTube. I went on YouTube and had to see why whatchamacallit, when it was mainly my game audio. It was what's messed up. Like, you cannot hear the game audio at all. I can hear myself and everything, but just can't hear the game audio. So I had to delete that overlay, make a fresh new one, and have all my settings all right there. But yeah, we're back now. Game audio should be fine now, which no issue now. I can finally hear the game audio because that bar is moving finally. I have to have more overlays. I have to delete the other overlays because those were also messed up. But yeah. We're gonna, just to make up for lost time, because I was supposed to stream around 4:30 today, which was like around 2 hours ago, 4:30. But then I had this issue. So yeah, we're gonna make up for lost time. So today I got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 30, 60, 90, 120. I have 120 eggs to hatch today. We have around 120 eggs to hatch today, but give me one sec. I had to delete all my other overlays because this was getting annoying. Yeah, we're back in business. Let me do some final touches real quick. I was debating between either streaming today or not. Hold on. Let me mute this real quick. Let me mute the background music real quick. I'm just trying to test some things out before we get started. Hold on, because I'm gonna raise the volume up a little bit, just so we have the perfect settings. I'm not touching anything after this. Let's see. Yeah, again, I apologize, because like I said, sorry, because all my settings were messed up, and I gotta make sure everything's all good for today's stream, because I really don't want to stress out anymore. I'm just gonna chill, stream, and yeah, we're gonna try and get the shiny today. Alright, we're good now. Okay, unmute this, unmute the music. Alright, we're good now. We're good now, y'all. So everything's all good. Gotta have my background music in the background while I stream. Give me one sec. But yeah, we're all good now. We're all good now. Today I have 120 eggs to hatch, so they're all Dratini eggs. All Dratini eggs. We're gonna go right into it. Let's see. I think, yeah, I do not have a sandwich power. All right, let's go get us a sandwich power or egg power. All right, let's get the new. Let's get to the egg power. All right, it's too late. So yeah, finally we're back to yeah, we're back to getting this. Give me a sec. Finally back to getting that shiny Dratini. We're back at it ever since the ever since we stopped hunting for shiny Dratini, because we took a break from shiny hunting to play some Legends ZA. But we're finally back and we're hunting Dratini again. So yeah. And then I'm trying to, I think the next shiny hunt I'm gonna do is definitely Hisuian Voltorb, and maybe I might do a double shiny hunt for both Cantonian Voltorb and Hisuian Voltorb. So I'm going to prep. I'm almost done prepping the Hisuian Voltorb, but I still need to capture a regular Voltorb in a dive ball so I can match the color scheme of the shiny and get that prepped. I have to still get them with both egg moves if they have some decent egg moves. If not, I'll just do that. So it's gonna take a lot of prepping for to get the perfect Voltorb I want for both the Hisuian and Cantonian. I think that's what I'm gonna be doing next stream after Dratini. We're gonna go do the both Hisuian Voltorb and yeah, both Hisuian Voltorb, and we're gonna do Cantonian Voltorb. So how we're gonna do it is obviously I'm gonna be collecting eggs, but how we're gonna do is we're gonna hatch a box of Hisuian, and then another box we're gonna be hatching Cantonian. So yeah, that's how we're gonna do it. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. But yeah, that's the plan. But yeah, finally we're back here again. We're finally here with the Dratini. Oh man, today was just for those last 2 hours, Brand. It's been stressful. And those last 2 hours have been real stressful. Me trying to figure out my game audio settings and stuff like that. I had to delete a lot of like the other overlays, which I had to remake the overlays, which shouldn't take too long. I'll just have to copy the settings I currently have onto the other one, get the other overlays and stuff like that. But yeah, again, and then I think today we're gonna be doing the probably for 2 hours for today's stream. But tomorrow it depends. I think I might not tomorrow. Tomorrow there'll be no stream, but I will try and I'll try and record tomorrow. We're gonna try and see if there's any like. Well, tonight, yo, what up? So yeah, whatchamacallit, today we're gonna do a Dratini hunt. Tomorrow there will be no stream or nothing. So tomorrow for Wednesday we'll I'll probably try and for tonight I'll try and look up any info for like any rumors or leaks for Pokemon Winds and Waves. If there's any leaks, rumors and leaks worth mentioning, I'll probably make it into a video for tomorrow. If not, I'll probably do a different video for something and then release it later the week. And then also tomorrow I'm going to be working on new overlays for the stream and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the plan tomorrow. That's hence to why there's going to be no stream or video tomorrow. But there'll probably be a video out probably later this weekend. But we'll see. That's what the schedule is going to be for. But yeah, that's what the schedule is going to be for. Yeah, for now. Yeah, so for now we're just going to focus on shiny hunting. Now we're just gonna shiny hunt. That's pretty much it. So yeah, it depends too. I might stream if I feel like it tomorrow, but I just have to work on other projects for the channel. So yeah. We'll see what happens. Yeah. It's just gonna be a chill stream. I'm glad I got this fixed. Today I was debating between either streaming today or not. Because like I said, my OBS settings reset for some reason. It was I had to look up so many different YouTube videos on how to get the game audio settings back up and running. All I had to do was unplug my capture card, plug it back in, and then add the settings to for the game audio. Finally have it back to normal. What would you say? Speaking of shiny hunting, any Pokemon with flame body hatches faster, right? Yeah, flame body makes eggs hatch quicker. Cause whatchamacallit, in Pokemon Sword I use my Colossal, which has Steam Engine. Steam Engine basically works as at like flame body. You can use magma armor, flame body, and Steam Engine. Any Pokemon with flame body works. Any Pokemon with Steam Engine, which the only Pokemon with the Steam Engine ability is is Colossal. And then magma armor obviously is like what was that, magma slug, I always Marcago or whatever you pronounce it. They have that ability. So yeah, those are the 3 abilities that work for hatching eggs quicker. So yep. So yeah, any Pokemon with those 3 abilities makes eggs hatch quicker. Plus you can use an egg power. For me I use egg power 2 to collect the eggs. You only have to wait probably 5 to 7 minutes to get at least 10 eggs in the basket. Yeah, Marcago, yeah. You need to with egg power 2, wait 5 to 7 minutes, and then you collect 10 eggs at a time. And then, yeah, that's how I basically do it. And then you can have up to, like, obviously 30 eggs in the box. Yeah, every egg cycle, when it's time to collect, just wait 5 to 7 minutes, maybe 8, just in case. And then, yeah, just keep doing it until you get your boxes filled up with eggs. So, yeah, that's pretty much all you have to do. And all you have to do is just hatch the eggs. Whatchamacallit, I'm still working on a full breeding guide video. Might be 30 to 40 minutes long of me explaining it step by step on how to get you, obviously I'll be explaining how to put the how to get yourself a shiny. Like, I'm gonna talk about step by step. First, get the Pokemon of your choice that you wanna like hunt or shiny hunt or whatever. I'm gonna show you, like, let's see, how to pass down the Pokeballs, the nature, the abilities, egg moves, basically all the things you probably want on that Pokemon. So yeah, it's gonna be all step by step. And then obviously how to shiny hunt. I'll also be explaining the Masuda method as well in that video. Whatchamacallit, IVs and stuff like that. Like I said, I'm not really into the whole IV things, but I'll probably look up a video of them explaining it. I'll probably try and put it into my own words in the video on how to explain what IVs are. I'll probably possibly put that in the breeding guide video. But that's one of the big projects I'm definitely working on, is making that video, is a full breeding guide. Not only that, I'll be explaining like how to breed regional variants as well, and how to pass down the Pokeballs, natures, and stuff like that on regional variants. So I'm going to be talking about that too in that video. So yeah, I might be working on that probably tomorrow as well. So yeah, we'll see. It's gonna be like around 30-40 minute video explaining everything I know there is to Pokemon breeding. But yeah, that's one of the big videos I'll be working on. And then, just like I said, I also like yeah, I'll also be explaining like how to pass on egg moves and stuff like that, like from Pokemon Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet. Scarlet and Violet, passing down egg moves, they made it so much easier with the Mirror Herb. to pass on egg moves. Because back in Sword and Shield, those you had to get the parent. Like you had to get the Pokemon that you wanted to breed. Like let's say for example, because the last one was what was the last one? Oh, it was Nidoran. I wanted to get the Nidoran that had egg moves 4. It had Head Smash. I needed to get a Pokemon that had Head Smash and that was compatible with with Nidoran. So I had to pass on a bunch of egg moves since female Nidoran can only breed. Once female Nidoran evolves, it loses the ability to you know, lay eggs and stuff, which is kind of odd. So Nidorina and Nidoqueen cannot, you know, produce eggs for some reason. I don't know why that's a thing, but for some reason that's why. The only one that can is Nidoran, female, that can produce eggs. But yeah, I'll probably be explaining all that in that video, like I said. But yeah, that's gonna be the one thing I'm gonna be working on, is that. Whatchamacallit, I was about to say, I am going to an event, which is gonna be it's gonna be at the Field Museum in Chicago. It's the Pokemon Fossil Museum exhibit in Chicago. It's the Field Museum. I'm gonna be going there. I'll see if I can vlog, because I have to borrow my brother's whatchamacallit. He has a what was it, he has what's that, a vlog camera. He has like a GoPro. He has a GoPro. I almost forgot the name. He has a GoPro. So what'd you say? Hold on, before I continue. You try to guess my favorite Pokemon. It's from Gen 1. Obviously Blastoise. I mean, considering by your name and stuff. But yeah, I was saying, would you guys like if I because the Pokemon Fossil exhibit will be in Chicago in the Field Museum. I could make a video on me vlogging, you know, the experience of me going there, because it's gonna showcase all the fossil Pokemon in that exhibit. So I don't know if you guys want me to make a video of me vlogging, going there and seeing all the fossil exhibits there. I can probably make a vlog on that, make a video on that. If you guys want to see something like that, let me know. Because I'll most likely do it either way. I just have to get my brother's GoPro and then we'll go. I have to see if I can get permission first, because you know, some places don't allow recording, so I'm not sure if I can like record or whatever. Like obviously I won't be recording other people, since you know, it's kind of seen as you know, people don't like it, people will see it as disrespectful. I'll see if I can, like, obviously I won't be recording them. I'll try and record like the exhibits and stuff like that with my GoPro and stuff. But I'll see. I'll see if recording's allowed and stuff at the museum. So yeah, it's gonna be the exhibit is gonna be happening this month, which is pretty soon. What's today? The 19th. So literally on the 22nd, in May 22nd is when the exhibit is happening. Obviously, I don't think I'm gonna be going day one. I think, hold on, let me see, when is that? May 22nd, let me see. May 22nd is on a Friday. Most likely I might go Friday or Saturday. We'll see. But I'll probably make a video on that. Just make a vlog and stuff. Because I don't think I've recorded other things besides vlogging. It's just gonna be a video of me just visiting the exhibit and stuff, seeing what's there. But if you guys want to see something like that, just let me know. I'll make a good, decent video for it. Something other than, yeah, it's Pokemon related. You guys might probably like it. But yes. I'll probably, let's see, probably in the video for that vlog, I'll probably, let's see, also, I don't know, I haven't been to a museum in a while, so going to this exhibit will be interesting. I haven't seen what they got on display at all, so I have to see. I think they might do side-by-side comparisons between the Pokemon fossils and the real life fossils, so I'm not sure. I mean, if they do that, they'll be sick. The only ones I've seen screenshots. I've seen screenshots of a Tyrantrum fossil. Obviously, the Pokemon fossils are fake, but the actual T-Rex fossil's real. At the Field Museum in Chicago, but I think I've seen the side-by-side comparisons in the website, but I feel like they might do like side-by-side comparisons between the Pokemon fossil and the real fossil that it's based on, which is going to be pretty sick. I think that's what they might do, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll see what the plan is for this weekend. That's probably going to be for it's probably going to be a video might release. We'll see. Plus, I might go with friends and family too. So we'll see. I seen a notification for that on Google. Yeah. Whatchamacallit. They're most likely gonna be a lot of people. So I want to go on a day where it's not like so packed. Somewhere where, because if it's coming out on this Friday, there's gonna be a lot of people going. I'll probably wait for a day where there's not that many people, because I don't want too many crowded people in. Tickets, I'm not sure how much tickets are. I had to look, because I texted my friend seeing if he's down to go this weekend. If not, we can plan for next week. It depends if some of my family, I know some of my brothers want to go, so I don't know. I mean, they'll definitely be free the weekend, but I don't know about my friends, because my friend might bring his kids along, but so I'm not sure when he's gonna be available though. But we'll see. I'll make an interesting video. I've been planning that since last year, when I think they mentioned something about that fossil exhibit last year, saying it's gonna be coming in 2026. But now that the exhibit's literally right around the corner, can't wait to go see it. So yeah, can't wait to go see the exhibit, see what they got. That's it for that. Alright, so we are down to 25 eggs right now. But yo, I'll have to do more research on the exhibit and stuff. I'll see how much tickets are. I got some spending money, but I had to like cash it in at the coin store, or maybe the bank. I have a bunch of change in quarters, dimes, and pennies, you name it, like in a bag. I'm gonna have to go exchange it so I can get some spending money. I'm gonna save that spending money in case they got some decent souvenirs or whatever. If they do have decent souvenirs, I'll probably get one or something. If not, then I'll just use the money for tickets. I'll just use the money that I cashed in the coins for like the ticket money or whatever. But most likely, I mean, it is Pokemon. They'll definitely have souvenirs for sure. They might have snow globes. They might have, I don't know, they might have like miniature figures of the fossil Pokemon or whatever. Probably individual or whatever. I don't know. I didn't really see if they have any souvenirs or whatever. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some research tonight about the fossil exhibit for that. And then what I know about the exhibit is it's gonna be there for like around a year. It's gonna be there from hold on, I think I have a screenshot. It's gonna be there from May 22nd, 2026 all the way up until next year. Let's see, where's that screenshot? I had a screenshot on that. Hold on, let me find it. But it's gonna be available. The exhibit's gonna be there in the Field Museum in Chicago until next year, I think. Until next April, I think. Which yeah, it's gonna be there all year long, which is pretty amazing. But and then after that, I think they're gonna move to the exhibit to a different state, so I'm not sure. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, so we get 120 eggs ready to hatch. So if we don't get a shiny within the 120 eggs, we'll keep going. Like I said, I gotta make up for that lost time. I'm gonna make up for lost time of that. I gotta get me new overlays and like whatchamacallit, stream notifications. I'm still working on that. I'm just trying to figure out how to implement that on OBS. What else can we talk about? We already talked about the Field Museum. What else can we talk about? Oh yeah, the leaks and rumors for Winds and Waves. That's, like I said, I'm still looking up if there's anything worth mentioning. I know I've seen other YouTubers talking about like all these potential, not potential, but these leaks and rumors. Some might be. I don't think they're real. Yeah, there's some talking about the gimmicks, some like the potential evolutions for the starters. I've been seeing others talk about the whatchamacallit, the Pokédex leak, like what the Pokemon are gonna look like. Heard they might. I think we might get a flying fish, probably a water and flying type or whatever. Some say that might be like the bird, the starter bird or whatever. I don't know, we'll see what happens. I'm gonna have to binge some of those videos for tonight to get some inspiration for my next Pokemon video. Alright, let's get the next batch. So we're about to be at 30 eggs. We got how many boxes? 3 more boxes after this. Okay, just making sure that was my game audio. Hold on, let's see. It's dog. Oh, she keeps barking. You guys can probably hear a little bit. Now, when I'm streaming, I don't care if there's any background music in the household. But when I'm recording, I gotta make sure that the dog don't bark or anything. I don't want any distractions during the video. Live streams, I don't care. Recordings, I gotta make sure things are quiet. How much do we... Okay, we got 8 minutes on the egg power. But yeah, the next shiny hunt most likely is gonna be for both Voltorbs, for both Hisuian and Cantonian Voltorbs. Actually, since I was on the topic of talking about the Field Museum, hold on, let me hatch these eggs real quick, and then I'm gonna... My laptop's literally right there. Okay. Let me look up Field Museum. Hold on. Let me look up the times, because I don't think they're gonna be the Field Museum is gonna be open for that one. Alright, hold on. Let me hatch these, and then I'll see. Let me hatch these eggs and I'll look up like what the ticket prices be like and what times, because Field Museum is coming. I don't think they're gonna be doing a grand opening, so I'm not sure. I'll have to see. I know day one's definitely gonna be packed. We got 3 more eggs in the batch. Let me see, 2 more eggs. And now I'm gonna look up at the thing. The other thing I did look up is the price rate. They're gonna increase the price for the Switch 2. Literally the first day of September, September 1st. It has been confirmed. The price on the Switch 2 is gonna go up by $50. Literally, you got until September 1st, 2026. Which is gonna suck too. That's the one thing I'm gonna be saving up for, is the Switch 2. That way I can get that out of my bucket list for things that I need, that I want to, buy a new Switch 2. Then after the Switch 2, I might save up for a capture card, which I'm gonna try and get a capture card that can record in 4K. But I'm most likely gonna get myself an Elgato, and then after that, definitely gonna really save the money to get a PC for like any reactions, and basically just get myself a PC, because all my other friends are on PC and they want me to play games that are only exclusive on PC. So yeah, I might give me a PC to play with the boys, because half my friends have mainly Xbox, and then the other half have PC gaming PCs. So yeah, that's another big investment I'm gonna be saving up, is for a gaming PC, but that's until way later in the future. It's not right now. Alright, that was 30 eggs. Alright, before we continue hatching anymore, let me look up, hold on. Let's take a little break from hatching eggs real quick, hold on. Let me look up that thing for the Field Museum, let me see. Let's see, Chicago Field Museum. Not the Chicago Bears, not the Field Museum. There we go, the Fossil Museum. So it looks like I might have to go in. Let's see. Where's this? Oh yeah. Well, there's images. If you look up Google Chicago Pokemon Fossil Museum, let me see. But yeah, there's gonna be a lot of things. So let's see. While I'm hatching eggs, I'm gonna be looking at this right now. So let's see. Events and exhibitions. Let me see, because there's other things too coming soon. So there's yeah, there's a couple there's other there's other exhibitions too, like there's like other exhibitions besides the Pokemon one. There's like ones after the Age of Dinosaurs and stuff like that. They got the Pokemon Fossil Museum one and stuff like that. They got other exhibitions besides the Pokemon one. So yeah, it is opening May 22nd, 2026, which is gonna be on the main floor, the main first floor. Let's see. Pokemon Fossil Museum exhibition will make its North American debut in the Field Museum on May 22nd. It's gonna be available for May 22nd, 2026. It's gonna go through until next year, April 11, 2027. So that's when it's gonna be available through. Let's see, this is a one-of-a-kind experience that brings together the worlds of Pokemon and paleontology, inviting visitors to compare Pokemon fossils. Compare fossil Pokemon like Tyrantrum, Archeops, and with real-life world fossils, including Sue the T-Rex. But yeah, it's gonna basically, like I said, compare real-life fossils with the Pokemon ones, which is gonna be pretty interesting. Hold on, I'm like doing this one-handed real quick. I'm not sure the tickets. Let me see. Let's see. Oh my god, this thing has stick drift because my brother was borrowing the Pro controller. Hold on, give me a sec. Obviously, it requires tickets to get. Tickets. I'm trying to see. Trying to see if there's like. Okay, I'm looking at the prices right here. I don't know if these are for those tickets, but apparently tickets range from $30 each. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look this up. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna have to look up prices for the exhibition. Hold on. Yeah, the stream's just gonna be chill, so calming and stuff. I'm still looking at prices because, like I said, I'm definitely gonna go to this exhibition, but definitely do need to see what the tickets are gonna be. Yes, I'm trying to look for tickets for this one. Oh, there's family night as well. Hold on, let me see. This is right here. Friday, May 22nd at 6 p.m. CDT to May 22nd. Oh, it's from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m., which is gonna be a family night one. Look at this. Question is, how is this? Learn more. Oh. Okay, that's it for that. Hold on, me. Get the next batch. I'm looking up for the ticket prices. I would just say, did you get any shadow shiny mons in Go yet? I've seen a lot of people get them in a few shiny, but yeah, I don't really play Pokemon Go. Like the only reason why I have it still downloaded is for the to evolve a Meltan. I've been trying. All my other friends and brothers, they do play Go. That's why I've been trying to see if I can. I do have the event Meltan. I don't have the rare candy. I don't think the event Meltan can evolve into Melmetal because that's the only Pokemon that requires Pokemon Go to evolve Meltan into Melmetal. But yeah, I don't really play Pokemon Go that much. I have it downloaded. I only hop on it for a little bit, but don't really play it much. But yeah. Oh, yeah, I was gonna check the ticket prices. Like the only ones I'm seeing right now is $30 a ticket. I don't know if they'll have like a family bundle or whatever, or I don't know, I'm just trying to see. No, but that's family night one. Like, I don't want to go late at night, though. Give me one sec. I'm looking at, stick drift. I gotta fix it because my brother was using this controller last time. Hold on. ticket prices or costs or whatever. God damn, hold on. Let me see. Hold on, there apparently, hold on, let me see. The video of someone showing off these ticket prices. Hold on. Give me a sec. Let me see. The video, hold on, Fossil Museum. Let me see. Let's see. The museum is open from 9 a.m. to... Yeah, I'm about to look more on this. Apparently, adults get $20 entry for the ticket. I'll have to go more into this. Because like I said, I'm basically the one who plans things out for the family and stuff. Like, I had to plan things out. Make sure we know what the prices are before going in. Like, that's basically going to be my assignment for tonight. Is... me trying to, because we're literally already on Tuesday, so I have to talk to this about my brothers and friends and the family, because I told my brother about this if he wants to go. He said he wants to. My little brother, he wants to go. He wants to check it out. I'm about to go. I'm still trying to see what the ticket prices are for the museum event. Most likely it's going to be a Saturday event. I'm going to see if I can borrow my brother's GoPro. That's the one thing I need. I got to make sure the batteries are charged. I think it's going to be, I have to look at what the times. Got to make sure things are not, you know, way late. It says the museum closes at 5 p.m. to maybe 6. I don't know. I'll see. I'll see what things are like. Was that okay? We got 3 more eggs in the batch. Alright, what we get? Let's see. You know, when I was looking up images for the thumbnail for the shiny Dratini, I've seen in I think it was gold and silver and crystal. I think the original shiny sprite for Dratini was like the color you see now. Hold on. Which is the original shiny in gold, silver, and crystal was this shiny apparently, and then the original just regular Dratini sprite color looked more had a more darker blue than this. Had a more probably like around a navy color. Like when I saw on Bulbapedia and stuff, I saw the shiny sprites. That's how I basically get the shiny sprites for the string thumbnail. I've seen that, and I was like, wait a minute. Why does this shiny look different to the other ones? But yeah, I didn't even know until I started shiny hunting the Dratini. But yeah, the shiny we know now, it's pink. And when it evolves to Dragonair, it'll still have that pink. But then when it evolves to Dragonite, it gets that ugly green color. Well, at least in ZA, they kind of changed the color. They when it Mega evolves to more of the a sky blue, which is pretty neat. Kind of wish the shiny changed a little bit instead of having green. I don't know what's up with Kanto Pokemon having ugly green shinies for some reason. Like a majority of the Canimals have green shinies. Whatchamacallit, it was a missed opportunity to have Machamp or Machoke and Machamp. They have could have made it a red shiny. It would have been interesting to see a red shiny Machamp or whatever instead of that disgusting green. Yeah, kind of wish they do. Kind of wish they did a shiny rework or whatever, remember they did it for Slowpoke. That's another shiny on the bucket list that I plan to shiny hunt. Which I think I have it right here. Hold on, because I do want to get. Let me see. I do want to get a shiny Slowbro and a Galarian Slowbro in its shiny form. But since we're not on ZA, the shiny is gonna be really hard to see. Like the shiny is literally, you have to squint just to see like the color difference between regular Slowpoke and shiny Slowpoke. But yeah. I have to see. Most likely, let's see what the plan is for this week. If I don't go this weekend to the museum, the fossil museum event, most likely will be postponed to next week. Because I don't want to go on a day where it's gonna be packed. I have a feeling the first weekend is definitely gonna be packed. So I'm not sure. It depends though. It depends on like my friends and families and stuff. I'd like to have time to go this weekend. There's a lot to see. Definitely will make an interesting video. I mean, interesting vlog for sure. Another thing also to look for is more soundtracks. I found a couple, but to make sure I'm allowed to use those in streams. Okay, 2 more eggs on the bitch. If I ever get the budget to open up Pokemon packs, I'll definitely do something. That's like something that I might do. But definitely do not have the budget to buy those expensive packs or boxes and stuff. I'll most like buy the packs. Mainly gonna be trying to get the white flare and black bolt set for black and white, because I definitely do want to get the full art Zekrom and the Reshiram. Same thing with the Victini one. I do want to collect the full arts and all the other Pokemon too for Unova. I got the Japanese set. I think if I do get the Japanese sets, it's gonna be definitely a lot cheaper than the English one. I think I remember I went to this antique store that had the packs for $7 a pack, and I opened it. I didn't really get much. I did get a full art Galvantula. That's the only good one, which I'm gonna add that to the collection. It's just gonna make a personal collection. I don't care about the value. I'm not gonna sell the card because I already know the value of those cards. Like the Reshiram and the Zekrom and Victini, those they can range up to 400 to 500 bucks. I'm not gonna sell them. I'm not gonna be one of those people that are doing it for the profit. I'm just doing it for like to collect them, you know, just to have like a. I think I still have them. I still have some Pokemon cards that I've had growing up. I know some people probably still have some of their collection from their childhood when they were collecting. But yeah, and then they're trying to like see what the value of the cards is and stuff like that. Like with the cards nowadays, it's gonna be difficult to collect Pokemon cards of how like it's because of these scalpers, and you can thank other YouTubers, you know, I'm not gonna mention his name, but we all know who it is. Who raised the prices of it was his fault who raised the price of the cards. Gonna be hard getting cards now because of the how expensive they are nowadays. Oh yeah, I was talking about the scalpers and stuff like that. Bro, I might one of these days I might react to I'll probably maybe make a video or whatever stream if you guys want. We can react together on stream or whatever on react to like these insane Pokemon scalpers crashing out, freaking out over Pokemon cards and stuff like that, because I've seen the videos of Pokemon scalpers and stuff, and like how they try to take as much as they can. Like they're being all greedy with these cards and stuff. Same thing like with Pokemon card vendors and stuff like that, where they sell their cards and stuff. I've seen videos on that. Like people, I mean, there's some people over there desperate to get these cards, and like it's insane. They'll be willing to commit a crime. They'll be willing to commit robbery and stuff in certain stores just to get their hands on some Pokemon cards, just for a piece of cardboard. It's just insane. Yeah. The fact that you're willing to risk jail time or something just for a piece of cardboard that may or may not be a worth value or whatever, it's just dumb. People like that are only doing it for the value and not doing it for like just to make your own personal collections for Pokemon cards. It's just so stupid. These grown ass people need to get their own hobby instead of ruining it for like other kids who cannot get their hands on their own Pokemon cards. It could make a decent video if I do the reaction. If I react to like these scalpers and stuff. We got 3 more eggs in the batch. I might have to see how many eggs I've hatched so far. I think I'm at 70. Alright, 1 more egg in the batch. Oh yeah, hold on. We got 1 more egg. Last egg in the batch. Have to see how many eggs I'm in already. I don't expect to get a shiny Dratini right away on today's stream. It'll probably be a span of different streams. But yeah, we just got lucky yesterday. We got the shiny Munchlax. But most likely we don't expect a shiny in today's stream. I mean, I'll be surprised if I do get one. But yeah. We'll have to keep streaming till we get the shiny. Like I said, I'm expected to get a shiny in this stream. Gonna keep shiny hunting until we get one. Oh, that's why it's taking so long. Okay, let me completely forgot about the egg power. Hold on, let me go get the ice cream. I get that. Alright, we got the new egg power. Surprised they hasn't rained yet. Today was getting cloudy. Clouds were getting dark, so probably might rain tonight. I'm glad it didn't rain while I was streaming, because I know the rain will affect my internet. Only when it's thunderstorming. My phone bed. Oh damn. Yeah, I gotta charge my phone. I gotta buy me a new phone charger because mine's not working. Oh yeah, I forgot. Gotta change the soundtrack. Like I said, probably tomorrow I'll be looking up more soundtracks for the stream. So that I'm not always playing the same one over and over again. There we go. That's my assignment for tonight, is trying to find some new soundtracks for the stream. One more egg in the bitch. Alright, no shiny, but I don't expect to get a shiny. Alright, one more. Let me see how many eggs I've hatched so far. It's only been, yeah, it's about to be 60 eggs with this batch. Alright, with this batch I currently have is going to be 60 eggs once it hatches. Let's see, I got like 2. Yeah, during the stream we talked about the field museum trip for a future video and the full breeding guide video. So that's like 2 two videos. The whatchamacallit, the museum trip one. Well, I don't know if it's gonna be for this week, because once me, my friends and family do go, hopefully I'm able to record or record with the GoPro and stuff like that. I'll have to do some more research on that, see if I can bring one. But most likely, yeah, most likely once I do, if I'm able to record and I do record, most likely that video will probably be posted the day after. And all that footage will be edited and stuff too, you know, just to shorten it and stuff like that. Three more eggs on the bench. I don't like this angle right here with where you can see everything underneath. It's just nothing but water. Weird angle. Alright, one more egg in the bitch. Yeah, I don't really like this angle either. Hope they fix this in the future Pokemon games if they do have breeding. Yeah, I don't really like this angle. Hoping Gen 10 allows Pokemon breeding and collecting eggs and hatching them. Alright, next batch will bring us to 90. And so 30, 60, 90 up. Okay, we still got 23 minutes. Lower the music a little bit. Yeah, let me lower the music a little bit. Alright, gotta turn up that. So with that, I just want to make sure the game audio is not too loud. I want to make sure, like, the music plays louder than the game audio. I'm gonna make sure I have like the perfect volume settings right now. Also, if you guys want to listen to this like lo-fi music and stuff, it's already linked in the description. So yeah, you guys can feel free to listen to that on your own time if you guys enjoy the music. I always make sure I always credit the original owners. I think the track you're currently listening to right now it's all in individual videos, so yeah, you can find the one you guys want to listen to. So yeah, it's already there. More eggs, okay, 2 more eggs in the batch. I gotta be careful with these angles, that's twice already. One more egg. And let's see what this egg will bring. Alright, get the next batch. That brought us, I think, 65. 30, 60, yeah, 65. So this next batch will bring us 70. Audio's all good and perfect. I had to double check. Let me go back to my video. I think the easiest shiny hunt I could probably do is get a shiny Magikarp. I think Magikarp, I think that's the one Pokemon that the eggs for Magikarp will hatch so much quicker than any other Pokemon eggs ever. Alright, let's see, will we get a shiny within 70 eggs? Again? I don't expect to get a shiny in the stream. Alright, let's... double check something, give me a sec. Eggs. Okay, we got 2 more eggs. Right. Turn off my fan for a little bit. I go get a refill my drink here in a bit. Probably after we hitch the next box. Okay, next. Okay, so 70 eggs. And all female. Yeah. Pokemon and more mass outbreaks. Oh, I don't want to do that. I have to install my AC probably after the stream. I have to install my AC. I got it like right there sitting behind me. Just need the extension cord. I mean, I'll find out. I don't really need the AC right now. Most likely I'll probably... I don't like the single. I'll probably put the AC up tomorrow. Okay, that's the third time we made that angle. Yeah, hopefully what I saw earlier for the hopefully tickets for the field museum ain't too expensive. I feel like 20 bucks is a reasonable price. 30 is it's a little too much. Oh, I have to go see. And that was the last egg in the bitch. Nothing but a calm late afternoon playing Pokemon. Nothing like a Tuesday late afternoon, huh? Just streaming. Gonna hunt a Dratini right now. disc. Alright, this batch should start hatching soon, I think. Now, let me check. We got 10 minutes on the egg power. How many eggs? Okay, 3 more eggs in the batch. Not sure if we're gonna get a shiny in today's stream or not. If not, that's fine. Damn, time's going by quick. We're already an hour in. Yeah, we'll probably go for 2.5 hours today. And then tomorrow morning, gonna get up bright and early tomorrow. Do the stuff I need to do. I'm gonna have to, whatchamacallit, for future streams, gotta find new music. Gotta find some new music, background music for the streams. New overlays. I'm still trying to learn how to put up the alerts. Still gotta learn how to put up the alerts and stuff. Oh yeah, another thing I wanted to say, I was changing my videos, or changing my video that I'm currently watching right now. I saw someone subscribed. I didn't get the notification, but I literally looked, and we get an extra subscriber, so I appreciate it. If you're still in the stream, even though if you're not talking, still appreciate your subscription. You subscribing. Why did I say subscription? I'm to say thank you for you subscribing and stuff. But yeah. Someone burning something? Hold on. Hold on. Give me a sec. I'll be right back. I think someone's burning something. Hold on. Give me 1 sec. I think someone's burning something. Hold on, in the kitchen. Oh my god. Hold on. Hold on. I'll be right back. Plus, I'm gonna go use the bathroom too. So I'm also gonna go check on this real quick. Hold on. I think someone's burning something. Give me a sec. I'll be right back. Give me like 10 minutes or so. 5-10 minutes around there. Alright, I'm back. Hold on. It was my brother just burning tortillas and stuff, man, on the stove. I told him to use, yeah, it's him. Or I think it was the neighbor too, because I remember, because literally I have my window slightly open, so I think it was a neighbor also having a little barbecue out in his porch. And literally it's the, since my window's open, like their back porch is literally, I'd say, 10 feet away because our houses are kind of close. So yeah, because the breeze is literally coming this way into the into my room, so I can get that burn, that smell of burning meat or whatever, or something else is burning. I don't know, but I figure what that was. Also went to the bathroom as well. The only thing I didn't do is refill my drink, but it's fine. I'll do that later. And make sure, yeah, everything's all good. Audio's unmuted. Normally when I go do something, I make sure everything's muted, and then when I'm back, I unmute everything. But yeah, I was looking at my video. I think I'm gonna go for at least a couple eggs after what I get. We get I think I'm gonna try and go for 200 eggs today's stream, and then we'll call it a day. Like I said, I'm gonna make up for lost time, because I was originally supposed to stream around 4:15, somewhere around there, but since my OBS settings literally were messing up mainly the game audio, spent about an hour, maybe an hour and a half trying to look up videos on how to fix it. I gotta make sure I save these settings too. We got 2 more eggs in the batch. That's that. I think, hold on. So let's see, it's 30, 60, 90. Yeah, with this batch will bring us 90 eggs. Alright, next batch. This should bring us to 90. Then the next box will bring us to 120. And once I'm done hatching the 120 eggs and we didn't get a shiny, it's fine. I'll probably most likely gonna be going for 200. After. Three more eggs in the bitch. There we go. 2 more eggs. Okay. Almost done with this batch. One more egg. That's it for that batch. I think that was 90 eggs. Alright, so we got 30, 60, 90. Yep. Alright, last box of eggs and we'll go collect more. Alright, we'll collect more after this. We'll probably get up to like 200 and we'll call it a day. Next stream I'll definitely collect more than 200, maybe a little more. So you have a better chance of probably getting the shiny. But yeah. Yeah, I forgot. Okay, that's what. Alright, time to get the egg power. Alright, gotten some egg power, now we can continue hatching eggs. Alright, this batch will bring us to 120. Alright, let's see. Will we get shiny? That boy. hold on. Give me 1 sec. Hold on. Hold on, give me 1 sec. OBS disconnected. Let me double check. Hold on. OBS literally disconnected for like 2 seconds. And then it's back. Let me double check, make sure everything's all fine. At least it didn't disconnect. Oh, no, cancel. At least it didn't disconnect for like a couple minutes. I got a little scared right there when I saw, the second I looked to my left on OBS, I saw the bars go down to the red. Yeah, I got so scared when that happened. Alright, we're fine now. Alright, we're fine now. So yeah, apologize for that probably 5-second delay. Because OBS literally just crashed for like those 5 seconds. Luckily it wasn't for like a couple minutes, maybe an hour. But yeah, that tends to happen. Sometimes OBS will crash like that. See how many here we go, one more egg in the batch. Alright, no shiny. That's 30, 60, 90, 95. Okay, this will bring us to 100 eggs. Alright, this will bring us to 100 eggs. Alright, this bitch should start hatching soon, I think. Alright, go. This will bring us to 100. Still going. Get 2 more eggs in the batch. Alright, egg number 99. Alright. 99. Alright, this last one's gonna be number 100. Alright, 100, no shiny, it's fine. Oh, look at that, 6 IVs right there. So let me count again. That's 30, 60, 90, 95, 100. Yep, just double checking. I ran out of stuff to talk about. But definitely for sure, either if not this weekend, maybe next weekend. Most likely, I'll do the that field museum vlog of the Pokemon fossil museum exhibit. It seems like a good video to make it, if I'm able to like bring it. We got 3 more eggs in the batch. Got 1 more. Alright, last egg in the batch. Alright, next batch. we got 3 more batches, and then once we're done with hatching these last 3 batches, I'm gonna go, we're gonna play the waiting game until, we breed Dratini so we can collect more eggs. Batches start hatching soon. Okay. Things are going pretty slow right now. Alright. 2 more eggs in this batch. Alright, time to get the next batch. Alright, we got 2 more batches and then we're gonna collect more eggs after. There we get, okay, there we go. We're starting to hatch. We got 1 more batch of eggs after this one and we'll get more. We got 3 more eggs. Here we go, one more egg in the bitch. Yeah, one more batch, and then after that... Alright. Last batch, and then we'll start collecting more after this one. Alright, we should, let me check the, okay, we got 11 minutes. So I'm gonna have to reset the timer with the other sandwich power I'm about to do. Alright, this will bring us to 120 eggs with this last batch, and we're gonna go collect more eggs after this. I think I got 2 more eggs in the batch. Okay, yeah, 1 more egg in the batch. Alright. Let's see, we hatched 30, 60, 90, 120. Alright, let me go, let me get the got the breeding pair, we got the Dratini, and we got the Ditto. Alright, let's see. We hatched, I think today we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna go until 100, not, we're gonna go until 200 eggs. So we have 120, so we got, if I get a full box, I'll bring us to 150. 150, 160, 70, 80. 2 boxes will bring us up. So yeah, we're gonna fill up about almost 3 boxes. So, yep. But we're gonna do 1 box at a time though. So that way I'm not sitting here. That way I'm not sitting here for a while, just waiting and collecting eggs. Alright. Gonna make a picnic. Alright, let's make the sandwich power 2 so we can wait. Make a peanut butter banana sandwich. Let's make the neck. Now we just played the waiting game. We're gonna wait like 5 to 7 minutes. We can get like 10 eggs. Alright, now we just wait. Gonna wait here by the basket because the basket can only hold up to like 10 eggs. So we're gonna wait 5. I'm just gonna wait 5 to 7 minutes each time we can get eggs. We're gonna do this 3 times. Alright, now we just wait. So I'm gonna check something. Check something. Alright, since we're waiting here, I'm gonna check on... I'm gonna continue checking on the museum prices. Let's see. Let me check something. Trying to check out the ticket prices real quick. Let me see. Oh man. I think this is for the ticket prices. Hold on. Trying to check out the ticket prices. Let me see. Oh, check. Yeah, I'm about to check out the ticket prices after this. My brother is asking if I can game share. Let me see if you can game share on a Switch. I might have to tell him that you can game sharing. Yeah, game sharing is weird on the Switch. Game sharing, like, ever since they introduced these key cards, like, look, ever since they introduced the virtual game cards, you can, like, I think if you can literally lend a friend or a family member borrow these virtual key cards and stuff, if they want to play a game, like, you can literally lend out a game. You won't be able to play that game that you lent out though, but you can lend it out for, like, I'd say a week or two. I think they give you like a time, the time of day, like how many days you can lend out the virtual key card to, like a friend or sibling or family or whatever. Because that's what my brother just messaged me right now, if he can be in game share on the Switch. And then the other thing is you need to create a family group in the Nintendo Switch website, and then you have to add that family member to that group, which I suggest doing that first before you start lending out key cards to, like, family members or friends, so that way you can make things easier. I think it's required. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's why he's messaging me right now. Hold on. But yeah, it's just that was only when someone was because I did that with my brother, where I let him borrow one of my games. Yeah, I think he's want to play one of the Pokemon games. I have to see. Let's see. I'm trying to see what games he's trying to play. Hold on, what did he say? Sick. Yeah, because whatchamacallit, I think you can let someone borrow a game, let's say, because whatchamacallit, I let my brother borrow Pokemon Violet. Good thing at the time I was shiny hunting for the male Nidoran, which gave me a good, about a week, maybe a week and a half or 2 weeks, somewhere around there, for my brother to play Pokemon Violet for that amount of time while shiny hunting for male Nidoran. Once you, like, let's say, like, for example, I let him borrow Pokemon Violet with the virtual key cards or whatever. let them borrow it for 2 weeks, and then after that that 2 week is over, the game will return back to me, which I was the original owner of the game that I let my brother borrow and stuff. That's basically the gist of how the virtual game cards work and stuff. Back, back then, before they did the whole virtual key card things, it was so much simpler. All you have to do is it's kind of like Xbox, where you can home your account on a Switch. I think you have to do it through the you put your account on a Switch, and I think you have to go on the eShop, and then it's gonna say you want to register this account on the Switch, which will make your account the primary. You can literally make it your primary account on that Switch, and then any person or any account or anyone who's using that Switch can play your games without having to be signed into your account. It's like Xbox. You home an account on Xbox, and another either you can home your. It's like Xbox. Home your account on Xbox. Anyone can play your games without you being signed in. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Or you can also do it with like your friends, family, your brothers or siblings or whatever. That's basically how it is for the Switch. But yeah, that was as simple as that. But now you have to make this whole. Now you just have to make a whole family group thing on the eShop. Sign into your Nintendo Switch account. Make a family group, and then add the Nintendo users to that group, and I think you can like share games. I don't think there's a limit, because I don't really get much into that, but you have to you can literally, I think you can literally lend out, I don't know if there's a limit, but you can lend out your games for like family or friends or whatever, let them borrow it for like I think 2 weeks. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much how you let others borrow your Switch games or home your account on their Switch. But I think there's a limit to how many times you can register your account. Luckily, I was on my brother's OLED Switch. I try to home my main account on there, and then try to put it back on my original Switch. But then it said on the website you cannot change it back again after a year. So I called Nintendo customer support, went through the whole process, and they got me back to having this Switch, which is my main Switch, having me being able to play my games again. Yeah, the whole process is annoying. Literally, if I didn't call, I literally would have had to wait a year, and then my primary account or all my games will be on my brother's Switch. I wanted to make it on this one, all because of I wanted to trade some of my Pokemon over. But yeah, I don't know. It's just so complicated with the whole having to home accounts and stuff on the Switch. They should have just done it what Xbox did. All you have to do is just home your account on one Xbox. Like whoever owned the games can play the games on that Xbox, and then you can literally sign into your account on a different Xbox, and you can play your own games as long as you own them. So yeah, that would have made things a whole lot more easier. Let me check. I'm gonna see how to, because he said, oh, never mind. So yeah, he just asked me a question because he says one of his co-workers bought a Switch, but he wants a game share with another coworker, so they split the games 50-50. I don't know how my brother did it, because I can play some of my brother's games. Let me answer this question real quick. Have the account, because you have to have, like I said, have the main account. I think you have to do the group chat thing. Oh, hold on, let me tell them step by step. Because you have to start the family. You have to start the family group thing on the website. I think it's like hold on. I think it's the Nintendo accounts. Let me answer this question because he needs help right now. So number one, start the family group on the Nintendo website. I think it's like the Nintendo accounts. Yeah, I'm gonna answer this question for my brother because he needs help with this since I'm the one who knows more about the Switch than he does. I think, and then the second one he has to add the account. To link the Switch. Yeah, I think I figured. I think I figured it out because yeah, the whole way how you being able to game share basically with the accounts is like I said, you have to start a family group together in the Nintendo accounts website, and then from there, once you've done that, you have to add the account that you want to share games with, and just basically link the two Switches together. That's complicated. Alright, let's see, there we go. I had to answer that question for him because he needed my help. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, okay, 10. Let me see how many eggs I've collected because I'm trying to get up to like a box and then we'll hatch that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I need 10 more eggs, so we need to wait one more. Alright, we need to wait 5 to 7 minutes again to get the next batch. Alright, now we just wait 5 to 7 minutes. Oh yeah, shit. Who sent this? Alright, once we get this next batch of eggs, we'll start hatching everything. So yeah, we're just waiting. We're just gonna wait 4 more minutes. We'll wait 4 more minutes and we'll start seeing. We'll see if we can get another full 10 eggs. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, he's deciding between getting Pokemon Legends ZA and Pokopia. Oh yeah. I'm telling him to get Pokopia because Pokopia is kind of a mix between Minecraft with the block aspects and the whole kind of like recruiting Pokemon, helping you out with like learning new moves and stuff like that. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, my brother's asking him too. It's kind of like Minecraft. He made this dude, bro. Yeah, all my brothers at this point are getting their own Switch 3s. The only one out of all of us who don't have one is me. I'm currently saving up money for that. But yeah, I say go for Pokopia. Because at least in Pokopia, at least you get more out of the online. Like you can basically do anything in online and stuff. Legends ZA, you don't really get that much. I don't know if you can whatchamacallit, I don't know if in Legends ZA, I don't know if they can like roam around Lumios with you. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I think for the multiplayer, all I know is you can do that battle where you can, the more Pokemon you knock out, the more points you earn. I think that's the only multiplayer I've seen, so I'm not sure if you can like have others roam around with you in Lumio, so I'm not sure. So at least Pokopia, you can invite up to like I don't know how many friends, but you can like play basically there's some people playing prop hunt. I think you can interact with the other Pokemon that you have on the I think it's an island. I think in Pokopia you start in Fuchsia City. I think whatever town you're in, you can invite your friends there. You can play prop hunt. You can play other things. You can interact. There's so much to do. I still haven't played Pokopia, so I don't really know much about it. All I know is you can do kind of prop hunt stuff on there. But yeah, I'm telling my brothers to get Pokopia instead of Legends CA. So yeah. Alright, let's start getting eggs. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I think we can start hatching now. Alright. Alright. I'll make a new egg power real quick and then we'll start hatching that box. Alright, let's make a new egg, make a new sandwich. Alright, now we can start hatching these eggs. This will bring us to... Who's calling me? Hold on. Give me a sec. I'm gonna have to mute up real quick. I'll be right back. I'm gonna have to take this. Yo, give me like... Yo, guys, give me like 20 minutes. I'll be right back. I had to go do something. It's important, so I'll be back. Yeah. Making sure everything's all good. I'm back. I had to get groceries. We had them ordered. I had to go put them back. My brother went to go pick them up from Walmart, and then yeah, I got help put them back in. But yeah, let me see how many eggs I got. I think I only have time to hatch catch a couple or get more eggs. Hold on, let me see. We have a I need 3 more eggs. Hold on. Much time? Okay, yeah, I need 3 more eggs. Once I'm done hatching these 2 boxes of eggs, we're gonna call it a day. We're gonna call it a night because it's literally about to be 9. It's literally about to be 9 p.m. for me right now. Some of you guys who are watching this probably after the stream. Hold on, give me a sec. I'm gonna make myself a little timestamp because I'm gonna cut that part out where I said I was gonna be back. All right, but I just got back. Whatchamacallit? I made a little timestamp so that way I know I'm back. Like I said, for those of you who are watching until this part of the stream and notice that there's a sudden cutoff, I just cut off that part of the stream, or who knows, I might leave it in. I was gone for I think at least, let's say, almost 20 minutes. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get the last 3 eggs, and then yeah, we're gonna call it. Just see 1 more, and then I'll start hatching, and then we'll start hatching after I get this last egg, and then I'm gonna reset the egg power. Yeah, we just need 1 more egg. Just 1 more egg is all we need, and we can start hatching. I think, hold on, I'm gonna have to count how many eggs I have hatched on today's stream. Like I said, there were so many interruptions. There was a decent amount of interruptions, but not too much, so I apologize for that. You know, something important that I needed to do. Come on, just give me that last egg. No, there we go. Last egg, okay. Now we can start hatching. So let me get the let me get my Volcarona with flame body. You are right here. There we go, and then let me count how many eggs I've hatched already. So I hatched a total of, let's see, got 30, 60, 90, 120. So bring us 150. 50, 60, 70, 80. So this will bring us to 180. Alright, so yeah, let's start hatching. Well, yeah, I did say we were gonna go for 200, but there's still some other stuff I have to do after this, so I'm only gonna stream for a couple more minutes, and I'll call it a night for today's stream. But what's today? I'll pick this up back again on Thursday. So tomorrow there won't be a stream, but Thursday for sure they'll definitely I'm gonna continue the shiny hunt for Dratini on Thursday. Tomorrow is a recording day, so there will be no stream or nothing tomorrow. There might be a video. I'll probably record a video or something tomorrow, and depending on when I do release, I'll probably release it not tomorrow but Thursday. And then yeah, but who knows, I might release the video probably tomorrow. It's for Winds and Waves. Probably for some news and stuff for Winds and Waves. I'm gonna have to do some research for tonight for tomorrow's upload. I already got some info, but I need to get more. At least I need to at least get some info, make the video at least around 10-15 minutes. Somewhere around there. So yeah, we only have enough time for today's stream and for, I'd say, a good 30 minutes. Or however long this is gonna take us to hatch these eggs. So yeah, we're just gonna hatch these eggs real quick. But Oh yeah, plus controller batteries are dying. Controller batteries are dying, so I gotta charge everything. Same thing when my phone's about to die. I need to buy me some chargers, man, because I do need some chargers right now. Alright, we're getting it. Let's hurry up and okay, we got one more egg. We're on a crunch time right now. Just gonna hatch the eggs and we're gonna call it a night. Alright, get the next batch. Was that all females? Yep, those all females right there. Okay. Alright, next one. Next batch. Again, I might cut out that part where I was gone or AFK for a little bit because I had to do something. I don't know. That depends. I wasn't gone for too long. Like I said, I was gone for like 20 minutes at most. I might just leave it in. Time is it? It's barely 9:02. Alright, here we go. Next batch is hatching. I'm not expecting to get a shiny in today's stream, but whatever. 3 more batches. 3 more eggs, I mean. Alright, we need 1 more egg for this batch. One more egg. Give me a sec. Alright, that's it for that batch. Time to move on to the next. Uh, 5 minutes, okay. I'll be surprised if I even get a shiny. I think we're about to get 180 eggs. I might have to get some tacos later. Probably after the stream. Luckily we have leftover taco meat, so that way some carne. Leftover carne, so I can make myself a taco. But yeah, after the stream I have to go put some tortillas on the comal, which is basically the stove in Spanish. We're gonna put some tortillas on the comal and, you know, heat up some tortillas and stuff. So yeah, I'm probably gonna give me some tortillas later after the stream. It's basically gonna be my dinner. Also, I'll have a new outro as well for the channel as well. I found a new outro perfect for the streams and channel. Get 2 more eggs on the bench. I think that was the last egg. Yeah, that was the last egg. Moving on to the next one. Come on. Alright, 2 minutes. 2 minutes on the egg power. Hope that was not paying attention right there. Alright, this batch should start hatching soon. I'm gonna turn it on real quick. Alright, we go. Got 3 more eggs in the bait. Hopefully there's still some taco. Hopefully there's still some carne to make some tacos later. If not, I'll probably make myself a sandwich. Alright, once I'm done hatching this batch, I'll get the next one. to give myself a new egg power. Oh no, there's a miscounted. Okay, there's one more egg we still got. Alright, we got... I think we got 2 more batches after this one. Alright, so we got... we got 2 more batches, and then we got 1 more box after. Oh yeah, wait, I forgot. Gotta give myself a new, egg power. Give me a new egg power. Alright, start hatching. Alright, we go. Okay, we got this batch, and then we got the next one. Alright, second egg. Alright, give me a sec. Trying to change this track. Like I said, tomorrow probably get more soundtracks. Yeah, tomorrow I'll probably get more background music or something. Hopefully by next stream, which is gonna be on Thursday. Here, you got 2 more eggs in the batch. Alright, last egg in the batch. Alright. That's the last batch. Alright, last batch. And then we got the next box, and that'll be it. I'll be surprised if we get a shiny. But hopefully, I'm hoping we don't, so that way I can keep shiny hunting for it, but you never know. I feel like it's too early to get another shiny, but you never know. Sometimes I could get lucky, or sometimes it takes a couple more attempts to get one. Alright. Last batch in the box. Okay, we got 3 more eggs. And that weird glitch where you can see through the map again. Only at certain angles. Last egg in the batch. Alright, we got one more. We got one more box of eggs, and then after we hatch all these eggs, we're gonna call it. I'm gonna call it a night. We just got one more box and we're gonna call it a night. I was close to doing 200 eggs, but I'm just gonna call it early. I'm gonna call it early in for the night. Get 3 more. Is okay, we got more egg in the batch. That was the last egg in that batch. Alright, next batch. We're almost done. But yeah, today's been a decent day. Been hatching, been I've been hatching eggs for about 3 hours. Oh, yeah, I've been hatching eggs for around 3 hours. I didn't expect it to take this long. Normally this will be late for me. So yeah, I'm gonna try and hatch these eggs and we'll call it. Yeah, and then again, for sure, tomorrow, yeah, for sure, hopefully this weekend, if not this weekend, maybe next weekend, I can probably, most likely, I'm probably gonna go to the museum, the Field Museum in Chicago, to go see this, Pokemon fossil exhibit. So yeah, it'll be cool to see where, and not only you're gonna have the Pokemon fossils, obviously fake ones, because you know Pokemon aren't real, the fossils aren't real, but they're gonna do a side-by-side comparison between the Pokemon fossils and the real dinosaur fossils. They're gonna put those two together, like Sue the T-Rex is in the Field Museum in Chicago is gonna be right next to a Tyrantrum fossil, or what would the Pokemon Tyrantrum's, you know, bones would have looked like, what fossilized and stuff, compared to Sue the T-Rex. It'll be cool to see. And then there's the other Pokemon's fossil too. Other fossils. Hopefully they show all the fossils and stuff. It'll be interesting to see. But yeah. And that's it. We got 16 minutes. Alright, we're almost there. I think we're halfway. Let me see. Yeah, we're like halfway. But we got 3 more batches after this one. Alright, here we go. Alright, we're almost there, we're almost done. Three more eggs. I got 2 more eggs. 2 more eggs in this batch. One more egg in the batch. It's about to get nighttime in game. It's fine if we don't get a shiny in this one. Alright, three more batches and that's it. Yep. Alright, we got 3 more batches left. Okay. Hold on, give me 1 sec. Hold on, let me refresh. Let me refresh this. Okay, we got 11 minutes. Alright, we're literally towards the end. Alright, there you go. Let me check how many more, 3 more eggs on the batch. Alright, got 1 more egg, I think, in the batch. Alright, I got 2 more batches of eggs left, and then yeah, we'll call it a night. Alright, hold on. Let me organize this real quick. There we go. Just gonna organize that because it's a metal. It's 8 minutes. Yeah, there should be enough time to hatch these last 2 eggs. That's 2 batches of eggs. But yeah, if you guys made it this far into the stream, appreciate y'all taking the time out of your day to watch, even though if it was for a while or for a little bit. Do appreciate the time. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, leave a like. You don't have to comment, but just leave a like if you guys want to. Subscribe if you guys enjoyed the stream or any of the other videos or streams or whatever on the channel. Like I said, if you guys enjoyed it, consider subscribing. If my content is not for you, you can always unsubscribe, but if you ever for some reason come back to the channel, feel free to subscribe again. You're always welcome back. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. I'm just gonna be hatching these 2 last batches of eggs, and we're gonna call it a night. Because literally it's like 9:35 right now. I haven't eaten lunch or dinner yet, so I'm hungry. I'm probably gonna have a late night dinner, and yeah, I'm just gonna chill probably on YouTube while I eat. And yeah, that's pretty much all I'm gonna be doing. Gonna go make me some I think hopefully there's still some left to work out, and I have to make some tacos later after the stream. But I'm gonna have to go do that. Yeah, we're literally just got 1 more batch of eggs to hatch, and then we'll call it. I'm gonna have to recount how many eggs I've been hatching so far. So yeah, I don't expect to get a shiny in this stream, but if we do, I'll be extremely lucky. How many more? Okay, 3 more eggs. Okay, yeah, we're pretty much towards the end. But if you guys want to stick towards the end, feel free to. I'm just gonna not talk as much, but yeah, we're pretty much towards the end. After this batch, I still got 1 more batch, and then yeah, after that, we'll just call it a night. I'll be surprised if the last egg I got was the shiny. I don't expect a shiny, but I'll be surprised if I even get one. I'll be extremely lucky if I got one. But yeah, if we don't get a shiny into this stream, it's fine. Probably we'll be streaming again on Thursday, most likely. But yeah, Thursday will be another. Alright. Alright, we get to one more batch. If I got 5 minutes. One more batch of eggs, but this is gonna be literally the end of the video. I almost said video, end of the stream. So if you guys want, you can feel free to click off if you guys want. If not, just stick towards the end. We're basically almost done. So yep. I'm basically almost done. Just gonna be hatching this. These the last batch of eggs. Hold on, let me see how many eggs have I hatched so far. But it is 30, 60, 90, 120, 150. I think this is 180, 50, 60, 70, 80. Yeah, there'll be 180. Okay, we hatched a total of 180 with this batch. Alright. This is gonna be the last batch. This batch of eggs is gonna bring us to 180 eggs. I don't expect to have a shiny in this one. Alright. This is the last one. Last batch of eggs. Yeah, like I said, don't expect to get a shiny in this string. Alright, give me a sec. I'm gonna turn up the music real quick. Alright, I'm gonna turn off the music because we're literally got 3 more eggs left. Alright, we got 2 more eggs. Oh, yep, and this is gonna be pretty much the end of the stream. 2 more eggs. Alright, 1 more egg after this one. Let's see, will any of these 2 be shiny? Alright, 179. last egg of the night. Will this one be shiny or just regular Dratini? Okay, that's the last one. Oh, that's gonna be it. That is it for this stream. So yep, if you guys enjoyed today's stream, consider liking, subscribing if you guys enjoyed today's stream, and yeah, that's gonna be it for today, or should I say tonight. I'm gonna call it a night. So we had a total of 1, so 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, and then 180. So we had a total of 180 eggs. Oh yeah. Like I said, I'm tired, I'm hungry, I'm probably gonna go eat a late dinner. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this stream. Yep. Again, if you guys enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, and yeah. See you guys on the next one. I'm gonna call it a night. I'll see you guys Thursday, and we're gonna continue the shiny hunt for Dratini on Thursday. And yeah, I'll catch you guys late. I'll catch you guys on Thursday. So until then, I'm gonna be seeing y'all. Have a fantastic rest of your night, morning, or day, or whatever time you guys watch the stream. But yeah, I'm gonna call it. I'll see you guys. I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna call it a night. I'll see y'all.